Hello, hello, hello. Let me get this lower. Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. Is that right? It is the 30th of May. Holy moly. Can you believe it? 30th of May. Whoa. Yes, whoa. Anyway, I was thinking, it's a good idea for all of us to do some housekeeping. You if you have contact with a founder and double check with them to make sure that they're all set up. Make sure they're migrated. There's another thing I want to tell you. It's some people are still migrated, but they're not migrated as a founder. They got in and they signed up as a customer, but not the proper channel to make it so that they're a founder. Okay. And how you find out is when you go in your back office, you look up, and if you don't see the founder emblem, then you did it wrong. It should be in your profile area, or the top left-hand side, there'll be a tab that says founder or O-founder. Anyway, I made a video about how to check and how to fix it. But I think instead of many people coming to one or two people, everybody try to help out. We've all been doing this a while now. So if you can help out, definitely do that. NDA should all be signed. How do you know if you signed the NDA? You look up and that affiliate link's there, you're good. If you look up and that when you log in to OES and it says become an affiliate, you didn't sign it. It's that simple. And nationality is where you legally live right now. Okay, that's what it is. Simple. Keep it simple. The other thing, go on your profile, make sure everything's updated. Your name, your email, your telephone number, all this stuff. Now, people say I can't change it. It says Vatican City. Make sure before you attempt to put the country you're from, to put in the area code and telephone number that where you live, because that country code will let you change that. If it's blank, it's usually not blank, but if it is blank, I found one blank, it keeps reverting back to Vatican City. Just a heads up on that. The other thing is 470 people. Wow, what a freaking big day. I only caught the end of Chris's webinar live, or part of it. I got up really early this morning, was working on a few things, and I said, you know what? I'm going to take a snooze before my live because I way too early. And the brain was like, oh, kind of not working. But anyway, I'm here now, and that was some of the stuff I wanted to bring up. The other one is go back there in OES, try to figure out how to do a podcast. All the guides, by the way, there's PDFs for everything. If you go under profile, and I believe it's, let me do it while I'm here. So when I'm saying it, I'm telling the truth. I don't want to guess because I'll be wrong. Okay, you log in, you go to the top, you click on your name, user manual. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 down. And you see all the stuff. You see Onpassive ecosystem, you see OMail, you see OChat, you see ONet, and you see OTrim. And if you click the arrow at the top, it'll bring you over to OConnect. Okay? And you click on those, it'll bring up a PDF. You can download it. And it goes page by page by page. Trust me. And every time you click on one of those squares, it shows up underneath as a download. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But let's help each other. Let's get each other at least to the point where we should be. Let's not insinuate or pretend to know or talk to people about what we do or don't know. One thing I do want to say is, yes, every time the company has their link out there that is Onpassive.com, that's marketing, and it will come to a founder. Why? How do I know? Nobody can enter Onpassive except to a founder. That's not our link. That's their link. Okay. Now, down the road, when we can buy traffic, then they will use your link. And I know some people saying there's no such thing as a rotator. I use one every day. There is a rotator. And what could happen is when they get the names, they can spin them out in a rotator and give everybody, you get one, you get one, you get one, you get one. That's probably how they'll do it, but I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. We know that no customer can enter Onpassive except to a founder. That should just blow it up by itself. We don't need to, what else do we need to know? Well, I don't know what I'm going to get this. Am I going to get that? Am I going to get, wait. The CEO has asked me for it. There's number 2. So, and he's planning on paying as much as he can. That, I'm done. Doesn't matter levels. It doesn't matter. Well, what about, go to plan B. If you don't like what we're being given, which I can't imagine, go to plan B. There is no plan B. Right? There's none. There's nothing like this. So just worry about what we can do and make sure, help each other. It's down to, we're entering the starting gate and we got to make sure we're ready. It's little things. It's not a lot. I know there's some people out there that still have little issues there and there. They'll all be done. You're not going to be left behind. So keep doing what you're doing, but at least help each other if you can. Because there's people in the middle there that we may not hear from or whatever. But at least if everybody that heard this message in the next 24 hours and they helped everybody they know personally, I'm not telling you to go crazy, it would make a big difference. So that's what we should do. We are our brother's keeper. We're taught that in Onpassive. So we got to know that. Got to know that. Let me refresh this. Oh, I got to skip that. There we go. Anyway, we have, I'm on the wrong page. 545 people. That's a record. I've never had this many people in my life. I am totally humbled, and I'm probably going to be stuttering because I can't believe what I'm seeing. I'm just kidding. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm going to tell you, this isn't just U.S. This isn't just U.K. It's not just Canada. It's India. All the countries are invited here. Same with Red. Same with Chris. It's not us and them. It's us, and that's it. Them is the world. We're all brothers and sisters. We're tied together, and we are together. So very, very good. Very, very good. And I'm very excited. And the chat is going so fast. I can't even read it. Oh, my God. Yes, new record. Definitely mind-blowing. It's almost 600 people. 594 total. Ooh, doggy. I better come up with something good. I'm just kidding. But anyway, what we want to do, and Chris touches on it, everybody's touching on it. The company is unique. We don't need to say that anymore. We know it's the most unique company in the world. But if you're that lady or that man in the U.S., or you're that lady or that man in India or Bangladesh or Fuji or Fiji, I think it's Fiji, UK, like I said, Canada, and you sat back all these years. Some of you might be in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, I don't care. And you thought, man, I always wanted to, this is your platform. 618 people. What the? Thank you very much. Anyway, this is the platform that all of you can make your dreams come true on Passive. I'm not kidding. I'm going to give a couple examples. I talk to Chris every day, and Robin, Noble, and Julie, and many people. Dan and Mike are my partners, and we talk about what people could do with Onpassive. I'm going to give you an example. Here's the example I want to give you. Chris Johnson loves magnet fishing. Now, most of us think, I don't know what that is. Now, I found out about what it was before I knew Chris, but not a lot about it. I saw guys doing it. They have people that love that. And I watched it on YouTube, I think. And it was so cool. And what happens? They get a magnet. Some of them will pick 200 pounds up. So if you get a really strong magnet and you're weak, you're going to lose your magnet if it gets stuck on something. So needless to say, oh, super stickers. Wow, I didn't see them. Francis Tay, thank you for the super sticker, sir. Johnny Simmons, you're the man. Thank you too. Up, he's showing muscle man. Thank you, Johnny Simmons, for the super sticker. And Pitmata Sana, you're always here, Pitmata, and I really appreciate it. I'm sorry I didn't see it. Anyway, so let's say, just an example, I'm going to go way out on a limb, and I'm going to make up stuff, okay? But I just want to tell you how things could happen in Onpassive. So Chris gets in Onpassive. He starts a club in Onet. Magnet fishing. I love magnet fishing. That's simple. Picture of a guy fishing with a big magnet and a rope and a male fit. Yeah, thank you for the super sticker. Boom, baby. Also turned out to be a pretty crazy day. I love it. This is so much fun. Anyway, so he does that. 639 people. So Chris does that, right? He invites people. Now, remember, we keep looking at what we have now. Onpassive, there'll be a day with 1 billion people in there in Onet. And we're all looking to socialize or find someone that likes what we like. And Chris has got this club called Magnet Fishing. Now, first thing is, probably all the fishermen are going to go, what the frick is magnet fishing? I have enough trouble doing it with a hook, right? And what it really is about, so you know, is you can go in the water and maybe somebody dropped something in there 50 years ago by accident out of a boat, or during, like in England, I couldn't imagine what stuff you could find. It's an old country and all the stuff that's going on in England. I mean, that would be so cool. So anyway, needless to say, so he's Don Parker. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for the super sticker. So he starts this club. Now, guess what happens? People start joining because they say, oh, I'm interested in that. Or maybe I'm not, but I want to find out. Chris has got videos of magnet fishing. Now, other people that are magnet fishermen start showing their videos. I just say, wow, this is pretty cool. And if he starts it now, it's one of the first clubs of magnet fishing in Onpassive ever. It might be the only one. There could be a day that there's 50,000 people in there. Could be. Now what happens is Chris goes to where he buys the magnets and says, just by, hey, do you have an affiliate program? Well, yeah. Well, because I know there's a lot of people I talk to that might want to purchase their magnets, and I think I have a way to get them out there. Oh, really? Yeah, really. So what happens? Goes back to the people say, look, if you're interested in buying a magnet, here's one 50-pound, we'll pick up 50, this will pick up 100, this will pick up 200. And people buy it. Chris gets a little commission. That's a business he created inside Onpassive. not saying you have to do that, but look at the long run. Look at the long run. The same thing with Academy. Okay, all these things can be intertwined. You don't have to be a professor to get in and have a lecture in Academy. You're not forcing people. You put a title out, and if it sparks people's interest, they'll come. Let's say you teach German, and you're from Germany, you speak English, other languages, but you teach German, right? German, teaching German, you're interested, boom, they join your club. And you have videos, courses, course 1, course 2, course 3, course 4, course 5. And you charge a little bit. Well, people are charging now. You could beat anybody on the market because why? The volume you're going to have. So let's say you do course number 1 and you charge $5 or $10. 1,000 people click on it. I'm just saying. That's one. Now you got your passion and you're getting paid for it. We got to stop thinking about, I got to go to work where I don't want to go. I got to work 40 hours where I don't want to be. I got to go on vacation when they tell me for 2 weeks. And the last week I'm thinking about, I got to go back to work I don't like. That is going to change in Onpassive. Now, I don't want people to think that's going to change in 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. It's not. But I tell you what, if you share, if you add a little bit, and I'm not saying working, I'm not working right now. I'm doing exactly what I love doing. This is not a job for me. You do exactly what you love doing, and you can build a passion. My passion's Onpassive. I don't have those hobbies. I'm not saying I won't have one. I'll be looking at things totally different when owing bills or mortgage and all that is someday gone. Absolutely, because that weight's gone, that thought. You're going to say, well, I don't think about it. Yes, you do. We all do. Subconsciously, we think about what we have to do, and a lot of times it's things we don't want to. I want to be debt-free. If I'm debt-free, I'm not thinking about that. Like, I've always, when I came online, wanted to not think about money. I never came on and said I want to be a millionaire. But if you could get to your life, all of us, where thinking about money, can I pay this? Am I going to owe the, can I pay this? You don't have to play that card game. I used to play cards. Kitchen table, end of the month. She loves me not. Mine was different. I'm going to pay you. I'm not paying you. I'm going to pay you. I'll pay you in 2 weeks. I'll pay you in 1 week. I'll pay you in 10 days. It was this stupid, horrible feeling. And then your son walks up to your daughter and goes, I got this thing going on in school. It's X amount of dollars. Can I go? And you don't want to tell them no. It's usually, it's something good for them. So it's constant. It's just, you have no life. It's just no life. Onpassive gives you that back, gives you the choice. Choice is a big, big deal. And Chris was hammering this home. I mean, he says I don't have anything. I'm only the jokester. I told him, just the jokester. And you don't need to be. He has good points. The point is you can do whatever you want, but be you. Be you. I've met a lot of you in webinars, and I'm thinking, wow, unbelievable people. Amazing. And that person that I'm meeting can do whatever they want to do. And we'll work together. The main thing about this business, forget what I knew after I got in. Yes, I got to meet Ash and I don't know what planet he came from, but what an unbelievable human being, without a doubt. But knowing that I could be in somewhere and I see someone like Frank Rowe, Emile Fittier, Yosef, Listra, her sister, and I'm thinking these people probably in the marketing world would never have a chance. What happens to 99% of the people in the marketing world or MLM and all that? They are the fuel for 1 or 2%. They're the fuel for the company, and they're the fuel for 1 or 2%. Because a bunch of little workhorses, it all filters up to 1 or 2 people. That's not fair. It's not right. I say this, though. The door opens and you have something that's beautiful and Onpassive, and you're complaining. That's why I lose my mind over people nitpicking or saying stupid crap, because I'm thinking, whoa, where would you be without it? People forget. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I can market. Am I the best in the world? No. But could I bring people into a business? Yes. Problem was, I'm looking at them going, okay, now we're going to get you at this level. We're going to get you to bring in 200 or 300 people. And I couldn't do it. I kept lying to myself month after month after month. And eventually I go, myself, Mike and Dan, when I'm talking about Mike and Dan too. Like, we can't keep lying to people. And the ones where we even thought that everybody had this even playing field, it was a lie. The guy lied to us. And yes, we found out later. It's sad. And then Onpassive, it's not that way. But I want all of you. Denise, I don't care where you're from. I don't care if you. And so no, it's not funny, but the part of this, the people that won't hear this message, the people that don't know, the ones that are maybe in the outskirts of Papua New Guinea, or they're in poor areas of India or poor areas of the United States, I don't care. Wherever they're at, maybe aren't getting all the messages in between. And that's because if we invited somebody on Passive, I believe we're responsible to hold them by the hand until things get moving and they understand. Because my opinion, because this is not, was not, will not be an MLM, it's a business that was, the pillar is, oh, bless. We should be blessing people. We should be helping people. There's people out there that are stuck and they are afraid to even ask. They're even afraid to ask. You know who they are. You know if they're having a problem, go help them. We all, all of us, there's something we don't know. Now, you got some people think they know everything. I'm not that guy. But there's not a whole lot of people that find out stuff before me. It's just the fact. But even then, if I'm not 100%, and I've got burnt, I've ate some crow. I ate a couple pounds of crow. Like, yeah. But I'll admit it. If I come back later and I find out, I'm going to go do a live. And on that live, I'll tell you, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. It's not right. But even if I'm 99.9, I'll say, I believe this is the way it is. But I've also learned in this company, as big as it is, that we hear a date. I do not lock onto it, because I believe without a doubt, I believe this as much as I am big boned. I'm going to say it nice. When Ask says a date or around a date or whatever, this is what his plan is. But trust me, when you're in something this big, in a lot of cases, and I don't know if Asher's going to like it, but this is my opinion, he could leave that meeting and within an hour, it has been moved a day, an hour, a couple days, maybe even a week. It's planning, but when you're this big, that window just gets bigger. There's a lot of moving parts, but I'm going to tell you something. When it happens, whatever it is, when it happens, have some extra clothes because you're going to ruin something. I believe that with all my heart. He said it, but I don't hold him to every word or everything. He's talking. Listen, we got to know this by now. We got to know this by now. They could do, we plan on having this done Monday. It's done. We plan on having this done Tuesday. It's done. We plan on having this done Wednesday. It's done. We have plan on having this Thursday. Now there's a linkage thing where things got to go together. They got to hook into whatever. Well, that should be Friday. But sometimes it's not. It finds some little thing. And don't listen. I'm sick and tired of people think, well, this only happens on Passive. No, it happens to baby companies. And I'm going to tell you the baby companies at this stage. Apple, Microsoft. Yeah, those baby companies. That's what I'm talking about. Because what did they have to focus on? I want you to go back. Go to all these companies. Look what they were focused on and what they had to accomplish. And then look at what Ash is focused on and what he has to accomplish. No freaking comparison. Not only is it not one product or two or five, it's companies. So I never want to hear anybody, well, when we said this and he said, guys, we got to stop that crap. There's a lot of people that don't need it as much as I do. And there's some that need it a lot more. But all we can do is encourage and let people know, get your crap together first. Let's go all get our stuff together. Let's sweep the floor. Let's get the crumbs off the floor. Put new shoes on that horse because you're about to run a race. Get new tires on. Let's go. Get the windows cleaned. We are about to explode. And I know some people, they're gonna go off. We got the links. We can do whatever we want. We can build our passion. There is no reason if you in the next 7 days you don't use your mind about what you want to, what your passion is, what you love doing. I don't care if it's knitting, poetry, pottery. Dawn's a craft maniac. If something's sitting right on, she's going to make something out of it. And you won't even believe it, right? She loves it. She gets in O-Connect and invites other people that like crafts. Lights out. But I would set up the clubs now. And don't just invite everybody in. Say what the name of it is. And start bringing in people that have the like-minded, and you're going to have the fun of your life. Fishing, magnet fishing, boating. Chris has got 3 clubs. Or you can combine them. What are we waiting for? That's how we learn, too. Keep doing it. Mad Hatter, he's here now. He started a club, QR club, QR code club. Whatever. That's what we can do. Sound like I'm yelling. I'm not yelling. I'm really excited. That's all. I'm not mad, okay? I have some people say, Marty, you're so mad. I'm not mad. I'm a freaking maniac. Excited. I'm a freaking 60-year-old guy that's got a 12-year-old screaming from the inside. No, because I can see what's coming. And I know people say, oh, you don't know everything. I don't care. What I see is enough. Dr. Lisa Lee, you're enough. Vulcan goes, guess what? You are enough. In fact, I'm willing to bet that all of you have no idea who you really are. I'm willing to bet that Gifty really doesn't know her potential. I'm willing to bet that Yin Yang 44 has no clue. I'm not putting you down, but you tap into it and you go after something you like and you do it. And you do, whether it's a club or whatever you're doing, and use Onpassive for everything it has. A year or 2 years from now, you're going to look back and go, oh my God, this is what I wanted. Push it. Just push it. Nobody's stopping you but you. Very soon. Oh, there's a couple knickknacks here. Listen, it's all getting better. It's going like lightning speed. Anyway, I just had no idea I was going to talk about this. But I start thinking about all the different stuff we can do. It blows me away. And the QR code and scan it and put it on an image, or I see people, Mad Hatter had one on his hat. And they do everything. By the way, this one on the screen, it's back when I had COVID, and back in 2020, I don't know, 2021. And he said such kind things. He talked about a Japanese lady and how they greet each other, and about his father. And it's really, I forgot about it. I played it once or twice a few months ago, but it just goes to show what kind of man he is. Whoo, man. Anyway, I hope I made a point. I believe everything I'm saying. It's gonna happen. All of you are winners. Eric Kessler's gonna blow things up. Why? Because he has a passion. I don't care what it is. Did you know that people? I didn't know. Pedro, thank you for the super sticker. Did you know that people have passions for tobacco or pipes? I knew a guy that smoked a pipe. It's funny as he's from England. Well, yeah, he's from England, but I think he came from Ireland, but I'm not sure. And he would smoke one of those pipes like you see on Sherlock Holmes. The smell of it was amazing. I don't like smoke, but that one, man. And he would go to somebody and they would blend it exactly like how he wanted it. No joke. And he had friends. They talked about this like it was a club. That's what I'm saying. And you guys get in and get a club now. Think about it, though. Let's just throw a club together with a cool name that will, when people come in and they're scanning clubs to join, yours is going to be, oh, nobody knows this. But I've always wanted to learn how to speak Italian. Just saying. And it's going to be really nice because people are going to start having money. Let's face it. As commissions come in. Anyway, let me wrap this up. I really thank everybody for an unbelievable show up. It blows my socks off. Anybody new or not a founder or not a reseller or not a customer, you can't be a founder, but you can be a customer and a affiliate. And I don't want to scare you. An affiliate is somebody that signs something, an NDA, and makes an agreement with the company not to go out and share things that you might hear that are proprietary. That's all. It's that simple. Read it for yourself. And if there's commissions due you will get them. It's not extra money. A lot of these companies, when you join, if you want to be a affiliate, you got to pay more money and buy a package. It's not the case. You sign it, you're an affiliate. Doesn't make sense not to sign it. But anyway, let me do some yell and shout outs to everybody. I'll try to do the best I can. I don't know if I can do everybody. It'll be hours. Wow. I'm blown away with the turnout. Gene Aliva, thank you for being here. Ash is enabling human potential. No doubt about it. He's given the canvas for a painter, right? He's given the platform for a comedian. He's given the platform for someone that wants to teach something. He's given a platform for somebody that wants to share one of their hobbies. M. Kylie, how you doing? Mr. Yosef Adal, thank you so much for being here. Armand Haag, welcome. Sumerian Sinha, thank you for being here. I mean that. Gipty, a one and only Gipty. What a beautiful lady. Just pleasant to hear and watch. She's really nice thing. She's in Heroes every Sunday. Vala Orgensai, welcome. Thank you for being here. Chilipali Kenna. Roy Calvin, what's happening? Glad you could make it. Casey Zebenbergen. My grandson can't do it. He's at school, but he loves doing it. Frank Rowe, my buddy, thank you for being here. The Beeb, you could show old reruns about. Leave it to Beeb. I'm just kidding. Shaha Pal, welcome. Susanna Carver, welcome. Thank you for being here. Beautiful day here. What's the temperature? 70 degrees out. Oh, it's not that warm. It's nice, though. Eric Kessler's in the house. Denise Sisota, welcome. Rakesh McCown, welcome. Mathina Chilla, whatever. Hey, by the way, if you're here and you're not subscribed to my channel, do it. And you'll get notifications any live I do. And I'll sometimes do a live in the middle of nowhere because I found out something or something that sometimes Ash wants to share or whatever. Don Parker, how you doing? Find out who you were created to be and find out why. Yep, fantastic. Mad Hatter, you can't get anything that you want at a Ashalistis restaurant. You can get anything. Oh, it's that song. Mad Hatter. You can get anything that you want at Ashalistis restaurant. Yeah. Abena Polsarova, welcome. Collins is in the house, my man, AI, motivational speaker, Onpassive expert. Look what happened to him. Look what happened to Collins. George Luca Kamwa, welcome. Cynthia Deering. Vulcan Goes, what's up? Joseph Swindler from the beginning. Okay. Pretty Hendry's always here. I really appreciate it. The one and only M. Kylie. And we all know the dynamic duo, one of them, Listra, is in the house. Hello, Listra. Keno McCullough, thank you for being here. Vivian Benny, always here. What a pleasant person. Always has nice things to say. Pawan Kumar, Praveen Kumar. I can't believe I hit two Kumars at the same time. Vala Arjensai Singh, Sai, Yin Yang 44.4, George Luca Kamwa from Uganda. Every day he's here. Thank you so much. Kusam Moyes Nagessen, welcome. Frank Rose in the house. Smile. You're on candy camera. I'm just kidding. Smile with Dr. Benny. Hello, Dr. Benny. She does have a big smile. She's smiling right now. I know it. There you go. I knew it. Arman's in the house. Arman Hogue. I think it's Hogue. MD Abdullah Al Sadiq. Welcome. Well, I think I said that right. Tanya Hender's in the house. Joe Carrera, how you doing? Are we going to have a training on QR codes? Joe, I made a video on QR codes. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get all my videos together and I'll post them again in the back office of both founders. Okay? Now, they are for founders only, so don't be showing them to everybody. You look at them, and when you're done, don't let everybody see them, even though I don't think there's anything on there. But I'll post all the how-to or what to look for videos as soon as I gather them together. I had them on one page, but the guy that runs that company, I don't know if he went out of business or what, but the page disappeared. Let me see if he's back up again. And here we go. No. Site is down and gone. Yeah, that's okay. I'll put it together somehow. Mahfouz is on fire. Big leader from Bangladesh. Really nice man. Jane Helms, here's another one. Light up the room. Potential. Admit I don't know, and I'm not aware of all potential at our fingertips. That's okay. If you don't know it, then you do know how big it is. That's what matters. Unlimited. Keith Morris, how you doing? Marty, you always have a good show. Oh, well, thank you. Prabhan Kumar, smile with Dr. Benny. I said Dan Das, welcome. Kishan Makuwana, Chalapli Venkana, wow. Burgess Jurgensen, I'm getting down here now. Mad Hatter, Jerry Odan Mahar, wow. Latoya Belgrave, hello. Not if they keep these. Thank you. I don't know what that means, but it's okay. Jermaine Fox, welcome. Glad you could be here. Chris DeGrassa, welcome. Glad you can make it. Thank you so much. Vala Orgensai, I think I tried. Ballyhoo. Pushpin Media's in the house. Okay, I gotta get going here. Wow. Theodore Williams, thank you so much for being here. You're right. We don't have to know everything. Well, I don't think we'll ever know everything. I know enough. I know too much more. My head's going to blow up. Vision, value, victory. Boom. I truly love gardening and recipes. There you go. It's in my forte. That's what you got to say. That's it. You love what you love. That's a good thing. We're all different. Dana Energy, thank you for being here. Tom, my brother from another mother, Parker's here. Wow, we got a. Oh, wow. Okay, John Barella, how you doing? I'm down towards the end now. Boom, 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 kaboom, Marty. Yep, there you go. Okay, I'm going to go. Jerry Nix, how you doing, buddy? Michael Champagne. Anyway, love you all. Thank you so much for being here. World Record Day. World Record Day. Chris Tozen, how you doing, buddy? I saw you the other day. And there's Gemma snuck right in there at the end. Now I made my day. Curtis Strickland, how you doing? Hamtara Turang. Sean Cyrus is in the house. Have me made commit. Okay, I'll see you all. And like I said, God bless you all. It was a beautiful day. And I will see you tomorrow.